This man's name is Adan Martinez, and he's one step away from his 50th birthday. But his lifestyle destroys the usual idea of age. While many people after 40 begin to lose their shape and energy, he continues to train outdoors, pull up on horizontal bars, monitor nutrition, and maintain discipline, which literally slows down aging. Do you want to know what habits help him maintain youth, strength, and high energy levels even at an age when most people are already starting to accept aging as the norm? Then watch this video to the end and we will reveal his main secrets, which he has been following for the last few years. So, let's get started. One of the main habits of Adan Martinez is outdoor training. At first glance, it seems like an ordinary detail, but it is these details that most strongly affect health and longevity. Modern man has almost stopped contacting the natural environment. A house, a car, an office, a screen, the body is constantly in artificial conditions. And the human body is designed for movement on the street, for the sun, air, temperature fluctuations, and physical activity. When Adan trains outdoors, the body receives several powerful stimuli at once to preserve youth. The functioning of the cardiovascular system improves, the brain receives more oxygen, and the nervous system becomes more resistant to stress. But the main thing is that the body does not enter the stagnation mode. It continues to adapt. And the ability to adapt is one of the main signs of a young body. Pull-ups on a horizontal bar occupy a separate place in Adan training. At first glance, this is a simple exercise, but it shows the real state of the body well. Pulling up is not about a spectacular shape, but about the body's ability to cope with its own weight. And with age, this indicator becomes especially important. Most people gradually lose their strength, mobility, and endurance. Ordinary actions start to require more effort. Fatigue appears faster. Energy decreases, and well-being worsens. Adan does not rely on complex schemes, but on basic exercises that preserve the functionality of the body. Pull-ups help maintain muscle mass, strengthen your back, shoulders, and grip strength. But the main thing is that muscles are directly related not only to appearance, but to the overall resource of the body. The less muscle mass a person has with age, the weaker the metabolism becomes, the lower the energy level, and the worse the recovery. There is another important feature. The body always adapts to the lifestyle. If a person does not move much, the body gradually gets rid of what it considers unnecessary. Endurance decreases, joint function worsens, and muscles become weaker. But regular exercise gives the brain a different signal. The body must remain strong, resilient, and ready for activity. That's why even simple exercises like pull-ups have a huge impact over time, not only on physical fitness, but also on the quality of life in general. But the physical fitness of Adan Martinez is maintained not only in training, his discipline plays a huge role. And here many underestimate the main principle of youth. Most people know what is good for their health, but knowledge is not the problem. The problem is stability. Adan doesn't live by his mood. He doesn't expect motivation. His lifestyle is based on a system. And that's what distinguishes people who keep fit for decades from those who start and quit over and over again. Discipline is important not only for the body, but also for the psyche. When a person constantly fulfills promises to himself, the brain begins to perceive him as a reliable person. This increases inner stability and reduces the level of chaos in life. And chronic chaos and constant stress accelerate aging no less than poor nutrition. Another important part of his lifestyle is his attitude towards age. Adan does not have the psychology of an aging person, and it's very noticeable. Many people start to age mentally much earlier than physically. They accept the limitations in advance, and begin to live as if the best years are already over. The brain reacts very strongly to such attitudes. When a person constantly repeats to himself that age is a reason to give up activity, the body gradually begins to meet these expectations. But Adan thinks differently. He continues to behave like a person who needs to be strong, energetic, and active. That's why his body remains functional. The body always adapts to the way of life that a person considers to be the norm. If movement, strength, and energy are the norm, the body will try to maintain this state for as long as possible. Adan also monitors the amount of protein in the diet and adds protein, and this is one of the most underestimated factors of maintaining youth after 40 years. With age, the body begins to lose muscle mass faster than in youth. This process directly affects strength, recovery rate, and even energy levels. When a person receives insufficient protein, the body begins to recover worse after exertion. Muscles are lost faster, weakness and a feeling of fatigue appear. Therefore, a sufficient amount of protein becomes not just a matter of fitness, but a matter of quality of life. For Adan, protein is not a fashion trend. This is a way to maintain the body's resources. Because youth is not just about appearance. True youth is the ability to feel strength, lightness, and the desire to live an active life. The story of Adan Martinez shows a very important thing. Aging is not just a number in a passport. In many ways, this is a reflection of daily habits. The body gradually becomes similar to the lifestyle that a person has been leading for years. That's why people who keep moving, exercising, and staying interested in life often look younger than their years. Their body constantly receives a signal that it is still needed for an active life. And perhaps the main secret of Adan is not even in training and nutrition. The problem is that he did not agree to live according to the standard aging scenario. While many people are gradually reducing their demands on themselves, he continues to support the body, discipline, and inner energy. And this is a very important thought, because most people don't start aging when the years pass, and then when they stop feeling strong, active, and alive. Friends, what do you think about this man? Write your opinion in the comments. If this video was useful to you, then please like it and share the link with those who might find it particularly useful. We also recommend watching this video, which has now appeared on your screen.